Today we're installing an Anzo taillight on our 2012 Ford F350 Super Duty. This is Anzo part number 31127. Anzo is a new line for us. We've got the complete line up on our website. LED lighting right now is really big. This is a nice set of lights. This is actually the black set. You can get these in chrome, clear, black, smoke, so a lot of different options on that. So we're going to install these real quick, show you some tips and tricks on how to do that. Really no tools necessary for this, 8 metric to remove the tail lights. So we'll just go ahead and get started with the installation. You know, basically, it's, nothing to taking tail light out, obviously, but there's a couple of tricks on this that you're going to want to watch this on the installation here. Now, when you are going back with the Anzo lights, you will actually be reusing your reverse bulb too. So pulling these out, you just want to go ahead and remove both the 8 metric bolts. I usually just take a finger and get right in here at the bottom and just pop these out. Don't use a screwdriver or anything. Don't tear up your new truck or your new lights. Okay, now you'll want to just simply unhook the lights. The reverse light on the stock Fords is on the top. That's going to change with the Anzo. It's actually going to move to the bottom. So just push the clips in to remove the light, to remove the wiring harness, like so. Now, this wiring harness for the reverse light is actually going to move to the bottom. So first thing we're going to do here is that we're going to remove the black tape as best we can, and we're going to cut this. It's just got a piece of plastic in here, I guess, just to keep the reverse light rigid, so it goes to the top there. And we're going to do away with that because we do not need that at all. We actually need to move the wire to the bottom here. Now what you'll want to do is you'll just want to pull a little bit of that out. Take a cut-off tool, cut that off, so that, and then you can put that back in. That way you can move the reverse lights down without getting that in a pinch. All right, so the back, what we found from the back of the taillight standard is actually going to be the best place to mount the inverter box, and I'll show you that. So we're going to clean that real good now. Alcohol prep pad or whatever is going to get the metal clean for you. If you find a better place to put this, anything will work. Just the way that the light is set up there, it actually wants to, when you first see the inverter box, you're going to want to mount it to the light itself. That doesn't work. It gets in the way when you're trying to put the light itself back in. So I'm going to show you that now. Here is the Anzo light, and this again is the black. So first thing that I do here is I'm going to take the inverter, or the power box for the LED itself, and I'm going to unhook it. Okay, and here's our Anzo light. Now we're going to take the box and we're actually going to mount it in the back here. It's already got 2-sided tape on it. Doesn't matter really which way you mount it, up or down, just as long as you get it in there. Now I'm going to put that in there, apply a little bit of pressure to it. On the stock light, the reverse bulb is actually at the top. So what you want to do with your stock lens is you want to actually remove that, and you just twist it and pull it out to remove it, and it will actually go back into the Anzo light. Now the Anzo brake, running light, and turn light are going to be LED. but the reverse light is actually going to be your factory bulb. And this is going to go downwards instead of upwards. There's only one way this little light can go in here. You just push it in and turn it to lock it in place. The light itself has got arrows on which way it needs to be turned. So now going back, what we want to do is we want to hook the little LED box up here. Okay. Then we want to hook up our stock wiring harness. Push it till it clicks. All right, same thing with our reverse light. Push it in until it clicks. Okay, now you can see that now we just want to tuck our wires back in there. This is made to fit for the Ford, so it'll all go in just perfectly. When you first get the light, you're going to want to mount that LED box right there. Don't do that. That's going to put it in the way of not being able to install it correctly. So putting it back in, these little push pins, they go in, and that's what locks it down. So you want to line up your two plastic guide pins at the top, these little pins right here. You want to line those up, and then when you get it right straight to the push pin, just simply push it in until everything clicks, and you're good to go. Now reinstall your hardware, your 8 metric self-tapping bolts. Tighten those back down. We've already got our other side done, so that will complete our installation of our Anzo tail lights. So that's our Anzo light lit up and installed. If you have a question on this installation or any of our other installations, please give us a call.